Well, hello everyone and welcome yourselves back in to the wonderful mansion no wall challenge. That's right, we're going well though. I've just quickly put some new clothes on Lara because she was complaining as well. So she gets to test out the new coat here. But if you remember in the last episode, we do have our template going down. I'm just breaking this down because it's actually dipping, so we need to make sure it is the same row as that one, and we'll get that built. Now, I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with this, so I am tempted to potentially, I was just looking at it whilst paused and kind of decide how we're going to build this. I'd be happy for some suggestions on what we do, but these could potentially come out as well. And then we have something that bridges these two in the middle as like a walkway that comes in. I'm not sure yet though, because we're going to need some kind of stands for the turrets as well, but the plan is to potentially we could still make a kill box without it, but I did want it pretty symmetrical. It's kind of frustrating that we can't go this way. And now I think about it, is this the right play here? You know what? I think that's far enough then, actually. This is really, you're going to hate me for this because the amount of deconstruction I'm doing, but we are actually going to do that. But guys, I do appreciate you being here, so welcome yourselves back. I'm going to get rid of that one. When it complains again, we'll take the shirt off. Yeah, it's been fun so far, this one actually, and I appreciate the support. We're going to live out of this shack for as long as possible anyway until we go in there, but we will be potentially turning the fire on and we can move things in there if we need to. I just don't want to cause too much walking early on, although we could get up the... I need to decide which one's going to be the kitchen here. Is that on the floor? Bloody manure. You know what? It would make sense to observe that, actually. We can make fuel from that, because you get quite a bit of it, and I never go down that route, so it's probably for the best if I do. Yeah, we'll get that observed. Let me just show you what we're researching at the moment. So Sora's on it. The mechs are going to finish, and I'm very excited. So we're going to be very, very well defended once that one mech comes up, and we will waste the mech core for that as well. I think that's reasonable. And we've got a few CPUs. We're going to need more electronics, so I am going to continue with the expeditions where possible. But we do have to be wary of fuel because we are in the winter coming up. We're not going to be able to get any more, and we've got no grains, so actually I may save them. Just looking here if there's anything we want to do for these. We probably, through the winter, need to just hammer out research. What I could do is get multiple research benches up next to a heater here and just get them all just researching. What do you think about that? I reckon we try it, you know. I feel like we should try it, like 3 of them just hammer out research. I think that would be crazy. Let's have a look what we can do. We can get it all done, can't we? So research, then we're going to say hope we'll get back on that with construction. We're not doing much of it. Let's get intellect up on, so Sora's doing it, and then let's get maybe like Yoko's crafting. Lara's no good. Let's get Ken on it as well. We're not hunting, we're not scavenging, anything like that. We've got a bit of mining to do, but there's the light mechs as well. So let's get one of these straight in. That will certainly make me feel a little bit safer if we've got one. So, get it there. Early mech, man. 32 days in. Have you ever seen it? I love it. But yeah, very, very happy. If you were wondering, did you notice that when we've got pulse rifle, you got to make sure your shooting target is nowhere near your farms. Pulse rifle will absolutely obliterate your growth, and it will kill everything. So make sure your shooting target is away from that. I think I'm going to go ahead and move this drone over here as well, you know, guys. So what I'm going to do is that, and then we're going to, for now, I'll probably just grab the power pole to go over. That should be fine. Just kind of do this, just so it reaches. It's a bit ugly, but we'll move it all around. I just want to make sure the drone is over there as well, because it got killed, and we don't want to keep wasting CPUs every time. And let's go ahead and set a little bit to be hunted here. We'll get a bit more leather and a bit more in the way of food as well, so we can get a bit more dried meat, potentially. We don't have loads, but I think it's probably for the best, so we know it's disconnected, don't you worry. We're on it. We're on it, we're on it. And yeah, I don't really know when to move it over. I think what we need to do is decide which bit's going to be the bedroom, and then we should be okay. There's an attack incoming, though, and we haven't got... Oh, it is built. Look at... Oh, no. I think that mech may have caused these to come. That is a scary attack. Who are we going to put in the mech then? Luckily, we do have a sniper now, which can... I think they outrange these. Oh, man. Don't like the look of this. So, we're going to have to try and use the traps again and take out these. That's fine. Hopefully it'll be daytime. It will be daytime by the time we get there as well. And the attack is very close, so we do need to be careful. We'll give it a couple of hours and then we'll get them in as well. But yeah, we do have three what they call 2.0 pistols now. And there's the manure as well, which is nice. Penny boy. I'm actually going to draft them all now. Let's get them over. Let's make sure we draft them. Let's get Lara in the... Oh, she's insufficient skill. Hope's combat 10, so we definitely don't want her in there. Do we want pulse rifle for this fight? I don't know how the pulse rifle acts against the mech, so I think we will. Oh, that... You know what? Let's get her in. She's insufficient skill level as well. We may need to just put Hope in there then. I know she's combat 10, but Ken's got the sniper, and Sora shoots twice as fast. Maybe the sniper on Sora wouldn't be a bad shout. But yeah, we should be okay. Have I got everyone? I have. Let's make sure we get Hope back in there then. Get in there. Let's make sure we walk these guys over here. So if we put them like in here, I'm hoping that means they'll path okay. Ken's got good range, so that's fine. I may even get him up front here to get a couple of shots in before. And then move him back. So let's just bring them back here. Because Hope does take a little while to get set up there. And then Kenny boy, hopefully can ping at these before they get a chance to get in. Which is good. Take out a few here. That's 2 down, nice. Right, they're going to come round then, so we're going to need Hope to kind of stand over here then. Kenny boy come back, get these guys back. I am just going to keep doing this. Hopefully Hope can shred through these with the machine gun. Get all these taken out before anything happens. And then I'm going to get Ken targeting these guys. We're going to have to tank this, potentially. Go straight in for these. Take out those as quick as we can. We should be fine here. I am worried that we're going to break this, though. The lasers are doing work. Holy crap. Get these done, guys. Wow, they took that mech down super quick. But it stopped us getting really injured, so I'm okay with that one. Because the lasers are scary. We're going to need to observe one of those when we can. So let's get that observed. We'll get that mech rebuilt as well. It only takes metal, so that's fine. We can cope with that. So we'll get these guys scavenged. We'll get you guys scavenged. All in all, not bad. Kiwi didn't die either, which is good. A little bit of injury, but we're okay. And Common Cold has come in as well. Oh, man. That is... it's good to be able to research one of those, though, so we can get those in as well. We are going to be utilizing the spider bots as lasers, I think. That might be our choice here. But yeah, 2 of those, then, is going to be really good. The rocket ones, though, I think we'll need to save the mech cores. Got a few illnesses coming through. That's fine. Research like mechs. Let's go. And then CPU assemblies coming in as well. Perfect. Hopefully we can pull some CPUs from here, because I'd like to get all that sorted. I am going to be breaking this stuff down when it comes in as well, and anything that just needs breaking down, we will get done. How are we all doing? Some more laser pikes. I probably need Yoko to kind of go and do that. Hope, can I ask that you observe that, please? And then Ken, are you alright to come and scavenge those? We'll get all that done, and then we're good, aren't we? Where is Ken? Oh, he's still hunting. That's fine. We're going to need the food anyway. A little bit extra. We're getting some metal and CPUs, which is nice as well. So that metal's good. Because we've rebuilt it, luckily. Do electronics. Healing 4 for Ken as well. What did we just get? Alright, there's the LG Siege machine. Nice. We can get the turrets. Some more metal. All the coin is good as well. And we'll set that one to be scavenged. I think you get good items off these. Let's just double check. 1 electronic, 92 metal. That's good. Because we're going to be smelting a fair bit. Another CPU. Alright, so we should be alright. We need to get some turrets up now. This is kind of desperate, so I'm going to need this research to kind of happen. We are up to 5 CPUs now. So where's my turrets? They're up next, actually. That's good. Let's get these queued up, because we could potentially get the... what do we need? AI cores for that, so we'll need to research or produce. Right. Electric smelting, heat pumping. I don't think we need heat pumping this just yet. I'm going to take my time on that one. I think improved cells are a good idea, and so will the carbon armor, maybe. I like the idea of sleep training, though. I think that's going to help us in the long run, so let's get that done. Once the turrets are in, we're fine. Lots to do. I've just realised, so can we craft fuel now. We got manure, didn't we? Have we got to collect some? If I tick use on that one, let me just check the research. Is there a manure one? Or I've never used it for fuel before. I'm sure there's there. Lovely. Right, so if we have a 60 on that as well, takes 40 manure. What we can do is where the animals were, I'm sure you can drag, and we can tick use on those. Naturally, we can say, although the limit's reached, we can go up to 100 on that, so we don't want to be storing it. We'll use that where we can. So it will always use the... Maybe we should set that first, actually. Yeah, we'll do that in that order. We'll let them do the healing balm first. Intellect 2 for Lara. Good scavenge. And a shooting star. We won't be going to that one. Yeah, pretty good defense there. Let's see what else we can break down as well. So we'll get rid of all of these. We're going to be collecting the carbon from those guys, so that is the idea. And if we get another... There was no laser pistols. Oh, we're missing some. I was thinking, why isn't there any things there? And actually, I'm going to get Hope to go and do that because we're not very happy here on everyone. This isn't looking good either. Get yourself a coat on, Ken, so you're not complaining. Laura also needs a coat. And we'll get her to get some of those trousers on as well. Not that she needs it, but we'll do it anyway. The tolerance is good. We just scavenged some good amount as well. So, spare parts, if you dismantle them, I'm not even sure what you get, actually. Let me just draft her a second. So I can do this. Get silicon and metal. We've got plenty, and I don't need any more, so I'm going to set those to be broken down. Alright, so Sora became Guardian of Hope. As time passes, my acceptance and respect for Hope grows deeper and more profound. This journey we've experienced together is woven with the threads of our lives so intricately that I simply cannot imagine a world without Hope. Hence, I pledge to protect her forever. Did we get that in the last one? What does that mean? I guess it's just some kind of thing. I need her to sort herself out though. She doesn't seem to eat very often. Or often enough. Eat some bush fruits after, please. Annoyed by Yoko and the common cold doesn't help. We've got antibiotics and stuff, and yeah, we're good. Yeah, it's going up. That's good. But yeah, I think we need to focus now, potentially, before we get into this winter, on a couple of heaters. Shall I... Do we move Finn? Do I reset that to be refueled and move it? I think we probably do. And what we'll do is bring this out. Yeah, I think we'll bring this out, and we'll put it... They'll get stuck. Don't know how well this is going to heat everyone, actually, in here. I'll put it there. It might cause issues on going around, but it might heat up this little area. We'll find out once it's done. I can get another one this side as well. We could get an electric heater or two as well. They help a little bit, don't they? No harm. Let's get 2 of them in there just to kind of see if it helps a little bit. When they're eating, they're heated. When they walk past, so it stops the hypothermia from setting in. Last bit of mining's been done as well. We've got loads of stone. Oh, we got a few there. I'm actually going to cancel those. We can allow the use of that, though, and I'm going to cancel the mining there. We're going to get that sorted. Lots to do. Let me see. So that just needs refueling, doesn't it? When someone refuels that, let's check the temp. There you go. So over here, then, 0 degrees, 3 or 4 degrees here. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Then plus this heater, yeah, so you're looking all right around here with these 2 heaters, actually. So that's good. And it makes use of the power we've got. Crafting 2 for Hope as well. How's this looking? CPUs are good, so I think we just need to queue up a lot of research for the winter. Just get them all doing that. Let's go a little bit further down. And let's see. I think elevators are going to be important. And they're pretty quick, but are they important enough to need them now? I don't think so. Potentially this. We've got 138, so we could make a set. One set. Improve solar cells, though. Let's get that. And then CPU assembly is done. Now, we do have 6 now, which is great. So, automated turrets are next. Let's work on a bit of happiness now. Maybe that's what we need to do. Yeah, let's get something in then, like a bench press first. Because actually, that's another relaxation option, and it builds the strength. So, we'll do that. All the way out here for the treatment as well. That's annoying. There you go. Right, Ken has hypothermia, as you can see now. So below... Oh, above 1? Mate. There's plenty of stuff. Go equip it. Let's get that on. Hope needs task variety now as well. There you go, above -11. That gets rid of that. Alright, so Hope will need to practice different skills and will be happy when she does this. Good for you, Hope. Cheers, mate. Alright, we're going to do Buttermelon. We did grab it, didn't we? Let's get Buttermelon field up. Don't think we're going to need to go any further on that as well. We need some area. I'm quite happy with the farms being over here, so let's go. We'll probably work on some pickles there eventually, so we'll get that in. This research, though, with 3 of them doing it is incredible. Look at this. Lara is, in fact, idling, though, so we need something for her. She should go plant. Let me go on an expedition, potentially, then, because we can do manure stuff now. Let's get this engine debris done with Lara. And then let's get Yoko on craft here. So we could go ahead and grab... I could do earplugs and put the bedroom as like a bunker. That might be the play. But I don't know if it's necessary. You know what? I could up the manure count. That's good. What we could do is say forever, actually. That gives her something to do. And then I can just go out and find manure when it's out and about, can't I? Used it over there, but there's a whole bunch over here. Look at that. 460. We'll get that done. There's the bench presses as well, so I am going to get one of those in as well. Forgive me for where I'm putting all this stuff, but I'm just going to plonk it there for now. I think I will look to move stuff in really, really shortly. Let's get this ceiling on for these. So we're going to go with... We've got 30 bricks, so we're going to need to start. Requires very strong floor. Huh. Weird. We recycle brick floor. So we're going to slowly start to do this then. It's going to take a little while, isn't it? So we need some hay. Get this done. Is there any more on the map? I think the amount that it's going to require, we're going to need to extend this field then. Let's just do that. Let's get a massive hayfield over there. We've got plenty of berries around anyway, and let's have a look for anything else. Might make sense to grab one of those as well. Got plenty of material that we're going to need for that. Have I got that set forever? The bricks are coming anyway. So yeah, let's look for some more then. Ken's got a risk of meltdown though. We definitely need to look at that. Annoyed by Yoko. Oh man. Alright, I'll tell you what. We do some bench press, mate. Sort yourself out. Good man. Lara should be back shortly as well, or pop up with what she's doing as well. Engine debris. There we... Yes! That's really low physical skill, but I don't mind. 2 CPUs. That's great. So we're going to be on 8. Pneumonia for Yoko as well. Plenty of antibiotics. Maybe electric smelting is going to be a must as well. And let's continue to slowly get the batteries in where possible. We've got the electronics now, so... Got to remember, though, every bit of building we do increases our attack sizes significantly. So, yeah, getting these turrets up is going to be a big, big deal. I don't know whether to put the improved solar cells first. And that does require a lot of metal. We're okay on scrap, though, at the moment. So, yeah, I'm thinking then we grab another 2 of those. Let's get these going. We've got plenty of sticks to run with. I don't want to use the electrics on it yet until we get to the point where the bots are good. And then this one, we'll make sure we're mirroring the front one here. We'll do it so they all mirror this first one. Welcome back, Lara. We're perfectly fine to keep going on expeditions now because of the manure. That's actually way better than the grain. I didn't like... That was silly of me to not use that before, because by this time of year, actually, there's quite a bit, look. And we can just say use that and just get loads of liquid fuel done. I'm tempted to make one of these side rooms a bit of a storeroom here. Now, I know we've got multiple doors here, by the way, guys. The plan was to have it looking pretty cool with 2 doors. I think we'll have a door going into the side of each of those as well when we have it. But it's going to cost a fair bit to get those done. So this means we'll be able to, if we get the... until they've changed the floor, then they can't do that, which is going to cost us a fair bit on that, isn't it? Okay. Be another power pole over here as well. Let's just put one in there for now. But yeah, getting pretty cold now. -7 outdoors. Let's check in on everyone for now. And let's make sure they can handle this. So above -11. Yeah, so if we get a cold snap, it's not good. -10, -9. She doesn't have anything on yet, so she's good. And Yoko above -9. So why don't you put a beanie on Yoko as well? Just in case. And in here, though, it's only -4, so we gain a little bit. What we could do is get another Oh, 2 there. So we could get another electric heater over here. I think that might be a smart play. By these research benches. And majority of them will be in here for the winter. So, well, he says a bit of planting to do. Crafting 4 for Hope as well. We also need to get the soldering bench in, and I'm pretty sure we've got the electrics for it. It's getting pretty cramped in here, though, I won't lie to you. I think we could squeeze it in. Might be out in the rain, though. Let's move these. I'm actually going to go and put these inside now. Go plonk these over here for now. We only built those for thingy anyway, didn't we? To level it up. Let's get those moved in. And yeah, we'll I think 31 sentient. Holy crap. Hope is evolving. That gives a nice buff to everyone, which is great. Yeah, we'll get all that going. I'm hoping... What have I got up first? Right, we always need the metal, so that's fine. They should move on to the bricks next. We maybe need to up the veg oil as well when we can. Pneumonia for Ken. There's a lot of just illness going through at the moment, isn't it? What else can we do here? Make sure everyone's good. So above -11, -10, -9. Although, it's pretty good in here now. So a little triangulation of heat seems okay. Over here is not the best, but it's not minus. So by these research desks, it's actually 10 degrees. Not going as quick as I'd thought. Although that is a big research, actually, isn't it? It is going pretty quick. Penny Boy is idling, so let's get him out as well. I think we may as well go grab that shooting star, because it's really close. Let's get him out on that as well. Got to be careful of hypothermia in the deep winter, though. Maybe worth getting a second one as well, now that we can produce a ridiculous amount of liquid fuel. Just thinking as well, is it worth getting some flamethrowers kind of around here, just in case? Do a bit of damage, and it kind of distracts them, and they'll shoot the flamethrowers? I don't know. I think we just need to focus on these turrets, don't we? And let's get... Yeah, I don't want to waste the solar panel. I'll tell you what. Gonna move that forward. They'll get that done really quick. We'll flip them over to the improved solar cells here. And bricks are coming in, which is nice. Interesting rocks. They likely contain ore. That's good. That means we haven't got to do the ore deposit anymore. And that's another way of getting some more metal in. He's only bringing back 20, but that's fine. There might be some strange ones around here. More manure that we can use as well. That dog? Getting closer and closer, aren't you, boys? Eh? I might observe that dog. Because I'm thinking getting one pet. You know, nice little dog bed in here. The dogs do walk around though, so you got to be careful. But, I mean, it's a case of if we train it, you can draft it. So I can draft it and move it away. Kenny Boy's coming back as well. We've got to be careful of where the beds are now. We may need to put a heater against these as well. Which actually we can probably get away with. They don't cost a lot to run. If I just do this. Yeah, it reaches each power pole as well. That'll do. And then the other bed in here, how cold is it? It's pretty damn cold in there. Might need to get a power pole over here. That is a waste over here, though, I feel like. Opportunity for hope as well. Alright, so I've figured out how to adapt my hardware and software. So what's she going to invest in? We'll shoot twice as fast with ranged weapons. That's pretty handy. We're not going to do the melee one. Oil bleeding is permanently decreased by 10, so she could be a bit of a tank. Plus 200 integrity, so recover integrity twice as fast. I think we're going to have to go shooting. So sniper lenses it is, so she's shoot twice as fast. It's going to help us out, I think. But honestly, based on that last attack, we do need to be careful. It's kind of scary. Getting a couple of turrets at one each side here, and then we kind of stand them in the middle here. Might work, though. A couple of laser turrets, I don't know. The problem is if they come around, they're going to kill that one first. We'll just have to deal with having to repair the turrets over and over early game. There's the Great Dane, though, as well. I'm happy we've managed to grab that, because I will go into the taming at some point. And let's get a few things queued up. Food, eventually we will need that. I need to make these guys happy. And you know what? Grenades. Grenades. We haven't tested them, and I got a feeling that it's going to stun the bots. So actually, let's try it. Right, we've got a little bit of idling we need to be aware of as well. So actually, let's send Lara out again, whilst it's not too cold, and we are good. Let's see what else we need to do. Just checking here. We definitely need to find more hay, because we can't do our bricks until we've got it. There should be some around here somewhere. Nothing of the sort. We've kind of cleared this whole area of it, and we We didn't have any ready because it all got eaten. That's fine. We'll have to wait on those two then. We can start utilizing this, I think. If we were making any sense, we should move all this in, really. So what I'll do is start moving these over. Give me a sec. Right, slowly do some then. So we've got these 5 going in here. I think this might be a little bit of a crafting room, actually. So I could potentially grab one of these and go like this. So what we'll say is those. But I need to be really particular with what goes on it. So actually, I could put green, but I think that's okay. We go electrics. Tools we don't want on there either. Other items, that's something we probably don't want on there. Fabrics and leathers is okay. We can move that in there. Electric components and crafting components. For now, we'll say yes. I think I'll make something go with that eventually, but that's fine. We'll make sure we don't have food on there at least, so they're not going that far. And what we'll say for now is with the electronics, you can say store here first, can't you? Let's go store here first. And then they won't start to fill that up unless there's space. That makes sense, right? But yeah, here's the solar cells coming in, which is good. And expedition injury. Why am I not surprised? He gets injured a lot. They've definitely changed the amount they get injured, which is a shame. But yeah, they cost the same, by the way. Instead of scrap metal, though, it is the metal alloys, but they give you 40 a time. So these and batteries are pretty damn solid. So let me see. Kinda want solars to go up, but for now we can just start getting a few in with some batteries, and then we're going to need to get our switch in, which is dirt cheap. So let's get the defensive switch over. We can have a wall of switches here actually to do certain things, so we can have back turrets and front turrets maybe on each switch. Thinking for the late game, you know, we've got to prep that. I'm so excited to get them actually in here though, to be fair. What I should do is probably craft some earbuds for now. Wow, she's bleeding a lot. 8.5 per hour? Jesus. Come on. Someone go sort her out. We're getting attacked as well. Well done, Yoko. Okay, look at this, man. That is a hefty. Although they're G1000s, so we will absolutely shred those down. Looks like a lot of carbon. That should be fine to utilize the traps again, he says. That's good. Let's get Lara healed up, though, so she's not... She did a lot of bad things there on that one, but that's good. We're all fine. And construction has started with those moving in, so once this attack's done, then I'll probably look to get all this moved in. I think that'll be what we do. I could probably do that. Start setting that up now. And then we could make... I kind of want the kitchen on one of these, actually. The stress signal, though, that is definitely something we need to go on. Not yet, obviously. I'll get everyone drafted in a second. I think when Lara has the combat skill high enough, is it combat 2 to operate? Combat 3. I don't want to put you in there. Yoko can't, and Ken can't. So yeah, at the moment it's going to have to be Hope. The moment Lara can go in there, she's going to be my choice. I am going to draft her into that. It's a little bit slower, the mech, so I'm going to bring that over ready. They say it's a little bit slower. Then we'll get that ready. And we'll probably get these guys drafted up as well. Is everyone there? Where's Lara? Lara's recovering. I'm going to draft these guys now. Let's get them over here. The attack's about to come, so let's make sure we are in line. Right, they're up there, so we need to make sure they're pathing. Here it comes. So, as they're coming from that direction, we need to go here, I think. That should be the correct pathing for us. So, just here so they can kind of see. I'm going to do the same with Ken again. To make sure he has sight, because these guys don't actually have sight here. Moved over a little bit, and Hope you kind of need to be up front with that, because that can take a bit of a beating. And I'm going to bring him forward a little bit. Just over here, so he should be able to get some shots on these guys. And we'll make use of him being there. Let's go. Go, Ken. Shoot. Thank you. He missed. Right, bring him back. Bring him back. Get them all ready. Just want to trap a few and then start annihilating them, I think. There we go. Any that get through. That's the play, I think. Go get this one. And then the thingy's coming in. Let's focus on these. Go on, guys. Doing well. I don't want to get too much bleed on. Okay, I think the... Yeah, it's taking the beating at the moment. Where's the... Where's the big boy? Not here yet. Okay, it did get stuck itself, actually, which is awesome. Look at that. It's getting trapped. Okay, that worked out really well. Well done, guys. Everyone, any chance you can attack these guys? And you can. Get you going as well, mate. Come on. There we go. Actually, what I'm going to say is, Hope, can you stay in there a second? Speed it up. We'll get them all kind of healed. That's not a bad result, though. We didn't get this done, so I forget that we can kind of just leap this back over here, and then we can undraft and dismount. I want it kept there. We'll make sure that's set to repair as well. That is just crazy. They killed... Oh, Kiwi, I'm sorry, mate. Hope, can you... Before you do that, can you just quickly scavenge? What are you doing? I just told you to scavenge. Thank you. Yeah, that's what we need to keep on top of. But we're getting there. The prep is good. And I'll let her do that because you get the CPU back for the repair. Once the walls are up, they won't bother, actually. Let's get these set as well. So, let's get all of you scavenged, all 17 of you. Let's make sure we do have someone... we got 2 people set to that, so they should go do that anyway. Pardon, Kenny boy. I'm tempted to keep breaking down those spare parts when we can as well. I do like the idea of getting all these coins in as well. It's going to make my life a lot easier. We're in the winter, though, and it's not too bad yet, but we are due a world event of some kind or two, because we're on very hard, so we will get some kind of... We could get hit by 2, you know? I should just wait. This silica energel is really good, though, getting that. I wouldn't mind more electronics, because we're running pretty low on those. And the plan is to get more batteries and stuff in, but now we've done that, let's get all this moved in. So, we're going to start... Need to set this up. So, crafting... Is this big enough for a craft room? I think it is. We get these guys moved in. I think what we can do is that. This can kind of be moved into the corner like that. Then, what else do we need? Just that craft stuff. That should be okay. I'll probably move them in for like a bedroom. Low food. Okay. We're saying low food. We're going to have to go hunting. And what we'll do is tell everyone else to only eat dried meat. So let's make sure we're hunting all of the orphan that are knocking about. What else have we got? Obviously, I don't want to eat dogs. That's not good. We could go on expedition to potentially find food. If we send someone, though, and a cold snap hits, it's not good. There's quite a few orphan, actually. We'll also set that to be done. Let's get those all hunted. Get it all done, and then I need to rename my friend again. There we go. Redone. Welcome back. Revived. We got no fuel and stuff here either. I need some hay. There's lots of stuff. So we just need to get through this winter bit here, and then we are in good standing. This has been changed into brick now, which is good. Obviously, the heating insulation would have been good for that. I think this will automatically say active circuit 10. We'll work from the top down on our circuitry. We'll make sure we're good on that one. I need to be careful of Sora in here, but she can handle it, I think. And we'll deal with this momentarily. I need these guys to kind of get dismantled, actually. All of this done. All of those old ones getting out of the way. And actually, if we wanted to, we could say power cells. Give me those for electronics, because we're going to get more. Not yet. There's one there, so we'll say get rid of that one. That's fine. That gives us a little bit more and 2 extra. We've got loads, and we need these kind of scavenging, don't we? So let's make sure these are done. Let's select all those for dismantle as well. And we're slowly getting the carbon up, which is great. And we'll get, yeah, more stuff from these guys. Crafting 8 for Yoko as well, so she's going to be able to craft all our weaponry, which is going to be good. Based on that, we can get our soldering bench in, actually. And let's get that. I need this kind of in a layout where they have to walk through. Thinking that's cool. We get one there. That's all the crafting we're going to need, actually. We may need a second crafting bench. Worst case is we can move these barrels out. I don't know if they need to go there. We can move it around as we go. That's a good scavenge again, though, so slowly getting up again. Got 10 CPUs, so we are going to be good on the turrets very, very soon. Look at all this fuel, 255. So, technically then... let's grab a power pole going up here. Technically, we could We could be sensible and get ourselves loads early and just keep going. But there's the turrets. So what I'm going to do is actually get... Tempting to get a missile launcher first, guys. I'm thinking a turret. I need these able to cover each other, right? So if we go there and there, they can shoot from the back before anything happens. So just to take a bit of a beating, actually. Let's get those guys in. I think we're okay power-wise. We should be with these 2 solar panels now. But yeah, we can always get power cell generators up as a backup as well. We could do that nice and early. But getting those those 2 turrets plus this mech may make the world of difference. And what I'll do is get them onto circuit 10. To be fair. We'll say control circuit 10. We'll make sure that switch is off. I don't know how it works, actually. I guess flick the switch. Inactive circuit. So we need to put them on an inactive circuit, do we? Let me play around and test these guys. Hope and Sora having a snowball fight. Hope, I know. You go ahead and do that. Thank you. And then we'll get that on control circuit 10. I'm not sure how it works. So, right, let's put that change to 1 there. So inactive circuit is 1. And then I'll try and figure this out and how it works, actually. That should be fine. We're on batteries at the moment, and we can't have these turrets staying on, I don't think. It looks like a lot of dry meat coming in. Let me make sure these guys are eating. So a couple of the guys, we need to make sure they're not eating any of the... let's say just don't eat the fruits for these guys. And there should be enough dried meat for these. He says. Got a little bit more leather on there. How have we got? They can eat some syrup and dried meat. Could be fine. There's nothing else we can kind of make, and there's no food around. So I think we'll be alright, though. Hope is improving as well. Alright, so we can pick our last skill for her, I think. Not sure what I want to do. Farming plants and taking care of animals. I think it's going to be healing. Let's get her on healing as her next skill. Just so, because the quicker we can do that, the better. And I'm not sure how these surgical beds work properly yet. Also get a dog statue in. I need to move these guys over. At the moment, we're just hammering through this research, which I can safely say I'm pretty damn happy with. We are going to need the AI cores, though. I think one of the biggest things we need to maybe do is get snipers done as well. So get everyone with a sniper. And that should be good. Lara is idling. Is there anything we can do for food? I think... Distress signal, actually. Right, watch. I'll probably end up sending her. This happens last time. Tell you what, get a beanie on first, and then I want you to go on the expedition. So she's above -14, so hopefully we don't get hit by extreme cold snap, but it does happen a lot. My hopes aren't high for that. My hopes aren't high for that at all. And there's no food around here. So if she can bring back food, that's really good. Again, none of this is going to be able to grow at all, so we're going to have to stick with the hunts, I think. Got lots more to be butchered anyway, so if we can keep drying out some meat, that would be great. Yep, we've got 100 there, so actually let's copy in, let's get another large drying rack in. Pretty cheap to make anyway, let's go like that. Get that one built, and hopefully Ken can sort all the hunting out here. He's done a pretty good job anyway. Don't think there's anything else we need. Solar eclipse as well. And what I'm going to do is, let's see, so the switch inactive turret is 1, isn't it? Sorry, yeah. So if we go, let me go up. Ah, you just hit that one, don't you? I'm an idiot. You just hit the deactivation, and that should turn off the turrets. Let's see. Let everyone go to sleep there. This keeps ticking up as saying 4 days, but the more we do dry out, the better that is going to be. I can get Lara on just eating that as well, maybe? Because those bush fruits, that's quite a lot for her anyway. What are we going to get here? And too late, unrecognizable charred body. Okay, I'll mark this spot, possibly return later. We might end up getting some food out of this. Hey, an EM umbrella. We got some synthetic armor there as well, which isn't bad, actually. Sleep train is coming along nicely as well. We do need to just keep queuing these up, I guess. Electric smelting we are definitely going to need when we have the hay grass as well, because actually the bulk of... I just need to check down here. That it is possible to... Nothing there. The food supply is getting lower, so we do need to be careful. Don't really want to hunt the Drakkars. You've got to be careful with those guys. I can say yes to that. I'm going to pause it a second whilst I look for certain things. Might need to just set a couple of these to be hunted. Go like that. We'll keep the meat flowing. It's going to be the only way. And then hopefully we'll be fine as that dries out. What I might do is say to you, actually, Ken, don't eat anything else. One less, isn't it? So we can make those berries and stuff last for Sora. We're actually trying to be a little bit too close to the wire with the food there, which is a big risk. It really, really is. But yeah, we're looking good. Now, once that research is done, we're in progressively a better state. And there we go. I can see the turrets are off. That's exactly what I wanted. But guys, that is going to be where I end this one out. It's been absolutely wonderful as always. I do appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up, say hello, all that jazz, as I always say. And if you aren't subscribed, please do. And last but not least, Patreon or membership of the channel to support me that little bit extra. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the next one.